geopolitical situation changing and our emphasis, the government's emphasis on the export development and all that, you cannot grow on exports unless the product quality is there. So the government has already designed the regulatory norms for medical devices. So my suggestion is that medical product is a life-saving industry, both from the economic point of view, exports, the promotion point of view, as well as taking care of the patient's life.
"35 years ago, plastics in medical was not spoken and not discussed in the public. Those days, plastics means, I don't know, something like an alien came from somewhere. People were not even aware of it. That was the time Mr. DL Pandya, who editor and CEO for Medical Plastic Magazine, as well as we call him Guru of Medical Plastic Industry, welcomed Mr. DL Pandya for coming to joining us this podcast. How was your journey in plastics, in medical plastics started 33 years back?
Yes, so far as India is concerned, there was no, introduction or identification of plastics for the medical device sector. And it so happened that I visited one of the major European medical technology exhibition sometime in early 90s. I came across a number of products, number of technologies demonstrated for medical applications, and the plastics was the major backbone of those products, those technologies. So that made me think about why not in India. I took little time to understand more about what is the contribution of plastics, and then at some point of time, as you rightly said, about 33 years before, I decided to spread awareness about using plastics for the medical applications, and not only using plastic but using right quality plastics for medical applications. So the medical application need special qualities in terms of biocompatibility, in terms of purity of the material, in terms of flexibility and non-toxicity. So there are many specific requirements when we use plastic for medical application. So I started creating awareness first through the very small, very small scale, some 5-10 pages write-ups, and started distributing it to the industry, and then gradually I developed over a period of time.
What kind of consulting you do for medical plastic companies?
So basically, there are already a number of manufacturers processing plastics, as we can say in this Plastindia show. So many material suppliers are there, so many processors and processing machinery providers are there. Only thing is the awareness about right quality of environment in the manufacturing, right quality of materials, the necessary testing to be done and all that. So I started going to those who were already supplying some products for pharmaceutical packaging or for medical product or components manufacturing. And then we spread the need for the quality, and over a period of time also the regulatory bodies became aware about implementing the needs, with the industry and all that. So my contribution to the industry was to create, support them for various applications they can process on their existing setup, what environment they have to create to manufacture medical plastic related products. And then also subsequently on the regulatory part, what is the documentation required, what is the, what you can say, skills of the manpower. So
Skill development.
yeah, manpower training and all that. So that is how I started interacting. One of the important areas where I worked was on cluster development for medical product manufacturers, because there were certain already established norms of developing industry when they are in a cluster. For example, there were already some clusters existing in Gujarat, some part of Maharashtra and other things. So I was into implementing the UNIDOS cluster development program for medical plastics and medical devices industry.
Also, after 33 years, when you started, it was something different. And today, how do you see it? The development happened in the industry and the growth.
Today, the government of India has already declared medical device industry and therefore medical plastic industry as a sunrise industry. Is a very important part of Make in India program of Honorable Prime Minister. And also the recently there are number of schemes like PLI scheme specifically for the medical plastic division, industry. And very recently a separate export promotion council has also been created by the government of India.
Specifically for medical?
For the medical device industry, and which largely has plastic as the major material
contribution.
We call it a backbone of the medical industry.
Okay.
Plastic as the backbone of the medical industry.
What message you would like to give it to the medical device manufacturers and medical plastic raw material or suppliers?
So basically now that the importance with the recent geopolitical situation changing and our emphasis, the government's emphasis on the export development and all that, you cannot grow on exports unless the product quality is there. So the government has already designed the regulatory norms for medical devices. There are specific norms for exporting to Europe, US FDA is there, European Union, EU, MDR is there. So you have to catch up with the global medical quality requirements, and otherwise there is no possibility of growing in the exports. So my suggestion is that medical product is a life-saving industry. So, and secondly, both from the economic point of view, exports, the promotion point of view, as well as taking care of the patient's life also. Quality is very important. There should not be any shortcut in manufacturing quality, manufacturing facilities quality, manufacturing products quality. So my suggestion is, please don't make any shortcut.
No compromise on
play
quality.
with the life of the patients and match the quality, global quality that is required to help the country to grow on the exports. Yeah.
Bharat is growing and we need to focus on quality and timely delivery on products. Mr. DL Pandya said, quality is core for everything, and you are working with the lives of the people. So make sure to have quality, and the connectivity between human life starts here. Thank you so much for joining Modern Plastics TV here at Plastindia. We wish you all the success in the coming years. Have a wonderful time at Plastindia 2026.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank you.